Hey everyone, Dibbs back again with another video, and today I thought I'd do a new kind of video for this channel where I'm having a little flick through one of the magazines from the days of yesteryear, because it's pretty interesting looking through these old issues, and I thought why not start with Mean Machines Sega issue 1, because that was one of my favourite magazines back in the day. So yeah, good starting point I think. So if you want to like and subscribe, I'm going to be doing some more of these kind of things, as well as all kinds of different other videos like music, playthroughs, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it'd be nice to have people on board if you feel like it, and yeah, let's get cracking. Okay, so one thing that was really cool about this issue was that it came with a VHS tape with a preview of Sonic 2 on it. So that was really cool getting to see that in motion for the first time. I had a bunch of other games there too, but unfortunately I don't have that VHS anymore, but other people have uploaded it on YouTube. So what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description if you want to go check that out, because it's pretty interesting seeing that back then. Okay, so we got some old school editorial style things going on here with the classic team. Julian Rignall there, Richard Ledbetter. Oh man, look, he looks young here compared to these days, but you've probably seen him a lot of the old Digital Foundry videos. It's yeah, he does some interesting tech stuff there. But this is him back in, what year was this, like 1993 I think it was. And here's the other team, Oz Brown, he was called Radian Automatic, he was always very funny. Angus Swan, yeah, Paul Davies. Oh, these are just the old classic team. It's pretty cool seeing this, but yes, here we go. Let's move along. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. So Final Fight for Mega CD. This was the announcement, I guess, of when this game was coming out. It's pretty cool to see this, because this turned out to be one of my favorite games, and I actually have a copy of it right here. So this game has given me many hours of enjoyment, and it's just awesome just to see it here in this magazine, just getting announced for the first time. So there's a bit of a close-up there if you want to have a little read of that. So yeah, so this game was actually not developed by Capcom. I think Sega did it themselves, but they got the license from Capcom. Capcom didn't actually do their own Mega Drive game until Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition, and even that they tried to license out initially, but then they took it back in-house to develop. But yes, it's very interesting just to see it here. A few screenshots of it there. What a game that is. Absolute classic. Okay, and here's another game. This is pretty interesting. So I also have that one. Where is it? It's right here. So that's James Bond 007 The Duel by Domark. Now this game, I mean, it's alright. It's not one of my favorites, that's for sure. But it was, you know, it was a interesting kind of game to have a little crack at, just spend a bit of time with, and just, yeah, just enjoy it for what it was, really, which was an average kind of game, basically. But anyway, right, and oh yeah, this game here, I believe I have this one to hand too. So this game is Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker, and that's this game right here, and that must have come along a little bit late, because it's got the old blue packaging, so it's must have, yeah, I don't know, it must have been in development a little bit longer than some of these other games. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty interesting to see. There's a little close-up for you. Let's move along, shall we? Okay, yeah, I must have there must have been something there that I sent off, or I cut that out. Some Master System, Pit Fighter, Prince of Persia advert, that's cool. A few other bits and pieces, other bits of news. This Special Reserve, that's a classic. It was always the most popular kind of thing to order stuff from back in the day, and yeah, it's nice to see it here preserved as if all that time had never passed. But Yeah, it'd be nice to pick up some of these games at some of the prices they got going on here. Oh man, look at this one. This is news of the development of an absolute classic, Road Rash 2. There we go. I love seeing these old kind of news articles and just seeing the games that were featured in it, and then just thinking back now, like how old these games are now and how much enjoyment they give you. Very interesting and very cool, I think. Mean, these were always very funny. He was a great character, just being rude to all the people who write it. I thought it was very funny. He used to give us a good laugh back in the day. Nice big old Street Fighter 2 picture. I thought that was really interesting actually. Someone in the letters maybe was writing about Street Fighter 2, but Street Fighter 2 wasn't even like really talked about much for Mega Drive back then. It was like, you know, the rumours weren't even really going around. So that's kind of interesting that it features that. Super Castlevania 4 on the SNES, that was a brilliant game, I love that. Nice. Jazz's Q&A section, this was always pretty cool. Used to have some interesting information. There's a Street Fighter 2 again featuring here. And as I say, it wasn't on Mega Drive for a long time after this yet, but yeah, I think, actually I remember there was a, oh yeah, there's a question here. Number 3, are there any plans to release Street Fighter 2 on the Mega Drive or CD-ROM? And Jazz is a tricky one. Negotiations, oh sorry, the negotiations are in the pipeline, but there's no words, sorry I can't read it very well, either way at the moment. Oh right, so basically this was before the rumours really even got cracking that it was going to be coming out to Mega Drive. So yeah, but Street Fighter 2 was such a seller at the time, they're still putting it there in the middle of Sega magazine and stuff. Golden Max 2, that's a good game. I have that one also here to hand, so right, nice artwork there. But there's a few tips there if anyone's interested. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Soul Face, hang on a minute. Yes, I have that one here too. There you go, Soul Face, very good. Few tips for that one. Some other great games. Nice. Oh, Lucia Dragoon, that was brilliant. Yeah, I really enjoyed that game. That was really cool. Very interesting games here. More tips. Fantasy Zone for Game Gear. Oh, here's where the magazine's getting a little tatty. Tasmania. I think that's the Mega Drive one, but I actually have the Master System one right here. It's a good game. Alicia Dragoon, I love this artwork. This is so much better than the Western artwork. But I love that game. I also have here, that was a great game. I think that was like third or fourth Mega Drive game I got back in the day, and it was really cool, really fun. Great fun. So there's a lot of tips here if you want to play that game. Have a little pause, zoom in I guess or something, I don't know, but there's yeah, plenty of tips here. Last boss. Oh really last boss, so you have second to last boss, first last boss, really last boss. Predator 2, based on the movie. I don't really remember playing that one actually. I can't remember, but I mean I actually think these reviews, yeah, it was not too bad. 80, you know, definitely worse games. Something printed in here upside down for some reason, I don't know why. Atomic Runner on the Mega Drive. That's a pretty good game. What they give it here, review 91, very nice. Wow, it's a cool looking game, quite detailed graphics. Isn't that pretty good? What again? I should really get that. Oh, now here is where I did obviously something stupid, because this was the Green Dog review, and apparently I've cut it out of here as a kid, so that's super annoying that I did that, because yeah, I think these magazines are starting to get a bit pricey these days, so replacing this one and actually being able to read that review would be cool, but what can you do? So you do these dumb things when you're kids, don't you? A few adverts. Oh, there's another thing. Apparently it cut a hole in there. I have no idea why. Why would I have done that? Who even knows? Smash TV review. Some of that's gone. It was obviously on the other side of the green dog thing. 88. So that's a nice score. Good game as well. Oh, look at that. 88 all across the board for every category. Very cool. Prince of Persia, Mega CD version, I believe. Yeah, Mega CD. So this was, I think it was already out on the Mega Drive at this point. This was a cool game. It had some nice artwork in it, a few animated cutscenes and stuff. So yeah, very cool, very cool. So you have that to hand as well, actually. Here we go, there you go, Prince of Persia. Here we go, manifesting itself in the reality of the official English release, because I think this is the import one, yeah. But it's pretty much the same. So what they give it, 72. So here we go. Yeah, pretty nice game. I liked it. I like those graphics. Looks cool. Very nice. HLPA 93. A few other bits. Something else missing there. Silly old me in the past. Ugh. Superman, never played that one. Never had a good reputation though, those old Superman games, did they, I guess. Megalomania, that was a good game. I like that one. Look back, some old school reviews. Oh, Revenge of Shinobi, man. Nice. Golden Axe, very nice. Very cool. Yeah, they would revise their scores every now and then, but you know, those old classics, they kind of held the good mark. So Truxton, very good. Shout out to that guy from Classic Game Room. Very cool, very cool. Oh, CVG, they had a handheld magazine in the middle called Go that was, you know, just focused on Game Boy, Linked Game Gear, that sort of stuff. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Some kind of selling thing. Some other ads. Wow, this is a kind of log of some of the old reviews from the old Mean Machines, because it was initially Mean Machines was just a multi-format mag, and then they separated off into Nintendo Magazine System and Mean Machines Sega. So it looks like they're just cramming in a few of the old reviews here just for information for all the Sega fans. Oh, there it is, Nintendo Magazine System. So yeah, you would look up the game that you wanna see what they gave good score to. What's that? Chase HQ on the Game Gear, yeah? No, 80. Oh no, sorry, that's yeah, 87%. Very good. So there's like a ton of games here that they've reviewed previously. You can look up the scores for them. All the different Sega formats. Nice. Anything there? Catch your eye on Psycho Fox, 90%. Yeah, that was a good one. Cool. Filming ain't the best. I just thought I'd pan across in case there's anything you're looking out for. Toe Jammin' Owl. Toe Jammin' Owl, that's a classic game. Here we go. One of my all-time faves from back in the day. 87% here. Nice. Outrun, 64% on the Mega Drive. Interesting. Oh, that's the Game Gear one, excuse me. And next month, what are we waiting for? Oh my giddy aunt, the review of an all-time classic. What a game, what a game. Who would have ever thought that that game at the time hadn't even come out yet? And there we are, just waiting for the review next this year. Very cool, very cool. Alright, and then we're approaching the end, so this is the last page, so here we go. That's it. Brutal Deluxe. I have two copies of that, they both don't work. Good game though, when it did work. So there we go, Mean Machines Sega, issue 1. I hope you enjoyed this little look through, and yeah, I thought that'd be a pretty cool thing to do. So I will see you next time anyway, thanks for watching. Same good time, same good channel, layers.